What up, Liana? What up, Derek? Clearing the chat so that it's, doesn't have a bunch of text in there, but we got more robots. A certain someone sent me something yesterday. So, I was able to get, while it's on discount, I was able to get Dynasty Warriors Origins finally on PS5. So that is going to be my personal time game for a little while moving forward. And, just excited. Have that. And then in March, Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered, which was specifically made for this sicko right here. Okay? I need you to understand. I know a plurality about Chinese literature. And it is rooted further than anything else in my love of Dynasty Warriors. It's actually funny how many of my hyper-focus interests specifically effectively relate to Chinese literature. I was literally about to say that, Caracal, and then we got the water margin over here. I'll tell you what, if they ever manage to make a video game that fundamentally retells the story of Dream of the Red Chamber that interests me, I'm fucked. Yeah, Game of the Year candidates. For me, 100% it's gonna be in that discussion. Also, obviously, possibly for you. Hey, Liana, I appreciate you. Hi, Otter. Good to see you. Welcome. I mean, you like Dragon Ball. Exactly. Well, Journey to the West feels very common. That's why I was like, I don't gotta bring that one up. It's actually, at this point, if anything, more unusual if someone, to me, if anyone who, would hang around me or whatever, it's like, I don't enjoy and have zero connection to Journey to the West. They'd be like, really? Really? You don't? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Dragon Ball? Really? Now, granted, in my case, it does go further, because I get into weird shit like Shinzo, or The New Adventures of Monkey, which, if you haven't watched on Netflix, is, in my opinion, genuinely worth it. But, yeah, it's really, Dream of the Red Chamber is the one where it's like, I'm obviously not gonna knock it. It's quite literally one of the 4 great works of Chinese literature. I'm not an asshole. But, it's I just don't have the same level of connection and what have you to it. Okay, so, especially while there's people here, a couple things to go over. For starters, hey, appreciate folks greatly thank you for swinging by, as always, giving me your time. That is super cool. Like, it just always is. In the coming time frame period, okay, we are approaching kind of a cluster time for me and for this channel. So, within the next 3 days, I'm not exactly sure when it's going to be. It's going to depend on when I actually get my code and this, that, or the other. I will be showing off Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. And I will be playing that on stream. I'm not going to be doing a whole playthrough, I don't think. Now that I know, like, the fullness of what it is and what it's going to do and everything. Selling Space Zero on Halloween. You got me. You got me. They offered me a deal I could not pass up. It'd be like the women going up to Stephen King telling him, hold on, apropos of anything, I don't like any of your stuff, and then him asking, well, what do you like? And she went, Green Mile and Shawshank. I mean, there you go. And him smugly saying, you know I wrote that, right? And her going, no, you didn't. Well, here's the thing, ma'am. Actually, yes, he fucking did. That's actually how that works. No, so within the next 3-day window, I am going to be streaming Final Fantasy Tactics: Ivalice Chronicles. I am not perfectly sure when. It's going to depend on when I actually get my code from Square Enix, but I've essentially, been informed, hey, you are getting a code. I may have a little something more to sprinkle on top of that shit. I will keep you all in the know. In addition to that, we're about to hit Spoopy Games Month, folks. And Spoopy Games Month is Spoopy Games Month. And I've been talked with some folk with whom I believe have an honest, fair opinion. And we have come together, and I have sought counsel from the Wisdomous. And I think it's time, y'all. I think it's time to bring it back. I think it's time for me to finally put the true, full Parasite Eve club run to rest. I think it's time for me to hit that club run with the Chrysler Building. The question, however, is what I do in terms of the totality of the run. Eyes on B got an early key, yes, and reviewed it on her YouTube channel. She's the one who I posted your Tale of Two Lions play in her channel. One of her Twitch tags is Ivalice Apologist. You know what's funny? So I'm in a... Square Enix has like an official creator Discord that they've invited certain people into, and they've invited me in there, and Eyes on B is in there, and we've spoken. But I'm guessing because we've like only barely kind of spoken back and forth that she doesn't like connect those two dots. But I will bring that up because that's hilarious. So, here's the thing. I think I need to... Eyes on B is good, folks. I think I gotta put the club run to rest. But, here's the question. I do not have a save file of the completed base run. I also don't have full existing VODs, I don't believe, of me doing the entire complete run online at the moment. So the question is this. Do I, A, do the full regular New Game run, hit New Game Plus, go into New Game Plus, and run the Chrysler Building, all via streams? Or B, because so many in the community have seen it already, do I just do the New Game, the base run offline on my own, run through it quickly so I can jump straight into New Game Plus? I feel like the proper answer is to do the whole thing if I'm going to do the whole thing as one full piece. But I did want to bring it and be like, y'all tell me, what do you want to see? This is for enjoyment, so, like, what would bring the most joy, fundamentally speaking? So, thus spake Zarathustra. And then the only other thing to really bring up before I start playing, I am obviously not going to sit here and shout at y'all, open up your wallet! But I will say, if you were considering gifting subs anytime in the near future, it is September, which means if you gift them in multiples of 5, you get bonus subs added on top of it, so you get more mileage. So, and that is ending, I believe, the 30th. Don't quote me. Well, the 1st is ending, like the 30th is the last day, but... so yeah. Honestly, if you have more scary games on the list, it may serve you better to do the first playthrough on your own if you think you can do that faster. See, that's my thing, is... I need to figure out what I would play alternatively, but I mean, there's a billion options. Literally a billion. There's actually a billion scary games I could play. There's several different options, so it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not sure what's gonna be best overall, you know what I mean? But we've got options. I'm going to bring it up in the Discord, get people's thoughts, and go from there. Because, I'm gonna. I mean, I already got you to play Faith, so I'm out of scary game ideas. And Caracal, and I cannot stress this enough, once again, go to hell for that, by the way. I do just want to make sure that my thoughts and my feelings and my opinions are known. I do need to make sure the world is fully aware of how I feel. Okay. Let's get to the end of this little arc. I am not, even though I have enough that I could upgrade another robo, I am not going to right now. I'm going to wait until after this next battle where I will get new robos. I am curious, because I know, Derek, you're familiar with these games, obviously. Liana, you're out there, you're familiar with these games. What would be, like, the expected number of, like, units I'm going to deploy towards the end of the game? Like, that's going to help decide how many I'm going to upgrade, and also, like, what type of units I'm going to upgrade. So, for instance, I've already kind of put shit into the Nadeshko. I know I'm going to have that as a ship. But it's like, does it make sense for me to also have the Ra Kalem out there as, like, a second ship, and, like, do their bonuses stack if they're sitting over one another and shit like that? You know what I mean? So... stuff like that. I'm going to wait until after this next map to make any major decisions, though. Is there anything I need to know in terms of, like, things I got to do? I have to clear the map within 5 turns to get the SR point. And I have to sortie Choryujin in order to get the tactical point bonus. 16 to 20 is the upper range, and okay, so then 2 ships make sense in that number, especially because I can, though I'm sure be maps where I'll want to break off into like 2 disparate forces. So that's 3G's new base of operations, the orbit base. Usually, unless you really like them, you're generally fielding protagonists and maybe 1 or 2 extra. There's a way to mark units as favorites. There's basically 3 levels of priority. You'll eventually have 3 ships for all... Gotcha. We'd better hurry, Captain Rory.
Neo-Zeon is already mobilizing. We'll get the bare minimum of resupplying done, then move to intercept them.
Understood. Another war is brewing.
Okay, cool. I'll see about, like, sorting them for organization to make life easy.
Captain Bright, Captain Rory, glad to see you're both safe and sound.
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
I could say the same. I never imagined you had something like this tucked away.
The orbit base is so vital to the Earth's defense that it was kept completely secret, even from the World Defense Council. The emergency evacuation system we had lined up for that defense council came in handy here.
So, where's Mr. Tsukiyomi, the hero of the evacuation?
He already took off. He said his job here was done.
Mr. Tsukiyomi regretted murdering Mr. Shirato so much, he started the hot-blooded coup and changed the Jovian Federation. Even now, he's still fighting. Why am I not surprised?
I'm already going to say Koji and Tetsuya are both very good to keep on your main rotation for reasons. Oh, they were already going to be in there for me. You know what's better than one Mazinger? Two Mazingers. Any main pro tag of a series is good. Usually the backup characters have slightly worse mechs, but come with extremely good spirit commands or other abilities. That's kind of why I'm going with the old man group. Like, Eldora Soul seems obviously very limited, but like, you got 4 fuckers working together. You know? So it just feels like I get, like, especially as they level up and get more spirit points and this, that, or the other. You know? Like, that just feels like a smart choice. And yeah, they're old guys.
Goodness, Guy. You look like a total wreck.
I'm fine, Makoto. I'm doing way better after Mamoru gave me some G-Stone adjustments. Just knowing everybody's alive has filled me with new courage. So...
Yes, Master Age was fighting against a man calling himself a primeval. Does that mean he rescued you guys? Not in any deliberate sense, but yes.
Well, at least now we know where that Master Asia and the Zonder are enemies.
It's asking too much to expect anyone to guess what that man is thinking at any given moment.
So basically, the only way we find out what Master Asia's up to is to wait for him to do more stuff. Bro, I'm not going to worry about Master Asia for now. We have a more pressing job right now. Shutting down a war.
Not beating up Neo-Zeon?
I can't really say that either the Federation or Neo-Zeon are in the right. So our job is to shut down acts of war that endanger the peace for innocent people.
Message from Captain Harlock! Those Neo-Zeon bastards have started pulling a friggin' colony!
What?
A colony drop?
Damn that Haman Karn. She's pulling out the most heinous tactic in the book.
If a colony hits the Earth, it'd mean a massive loss of civilian lives as well as catastrophic damage to the environment.
We'll dispatch the T3 to put a stop to this immediately.
I'm counting on all of you. We're going to prepare for the worst and provide all the support we can.
Koji.
I'm sorry, Sayaka. I'd be celebrating your safety right there with you if I could.
It's okay. When you're in Mazinger Z, you're a warrior keeping the peace.
Could I ask a favor?
What's that?
Get back above ground as fast as you can and pay close attention to Infinity.
Why Infinity?
I've got this ominous pit in my stomach.
I'm glad you came, Mamoru. I'd like to talk with you.
Why me?
Because we're going to be relying on your power again.
Really?
Well, for now, we'll be focusing on supporting the T3. Have faith in them. They'll save the Earth.
Yes, sir!
Any unit with 3+ pilots is crazy useful. That's my assumption. Like, wait till you get Voltes 5. Is it Voltes or Combat Learn this one? Neither. T is actually lacking in huge 5-pilot stack super robots. Fair. Oh, prison? Okay.
Out. Didn't you hear me, Ryoma? You got a lot of nerve showing your face around me, Hayato. I've seen him. Getter, yeah. I was like, is that Getter?
It's been 3 years. I finally see you again, and the first thing you do is give me attitude? Shut up!
Do you hate me?
You know the answer to that. I had you arrested on
Suspicion. Wait. I'm mixing up who's Arrested on suspicion of murdering Dr. Saotome. What? You're not gonna protest that you're innocent?
I've done that to death already. All I learned was that you guys don't give a crap what I have to say about it. Yes, you denied your guilt.
But the circumstantial evidence all added up to you being the perp. 100%.
What are you even here for, Hayato? Am I getting transferred or what?
You want my answer? Here it is.
What the hell?
Nice moves. See, you haven't let yourself go at all. Of course, I'm sure you can't really let yourself go anyway, when you're staying in this hellhole of an A-class prison.
Screw you!
That's it, Ryoma. Get mad. And kill me with that anger.
Just remember, you asked for this!
Seems I wasn't wrong to lock you up in here and let you store up all the anger in your heart over time.
The hell are you talking about, Hayato?
Dr. Saotome laid the whole thing out. I just followed the plan.
That old geezer, Saotome?
The situation's changed, though. Orders came down to let you out.
Why?
Getter is waiting for you. The last Getter Robo that Dr. Saotome left behind.
Getter? Scenario 15. The day the sky fell.
The Federation's not doing anything. Oh, fuck. We gotta fight you again? Okay.
Yes, because they still haven't yet to declare war on us. They're probably in a tizzy trying to figure out what the most appropriate military course of action would be during a ceasefire. Here we are with another war in full swing. And I don't get a single worthy opponent out of all these spineless wimps. I have to hand it to Glemmy Toto, though. No mere lordling could have pushed the colony drop through in spite of all of Hammond's dithering. He'd have to be that good, mind you. Otherwise, we wouldn't be party to his plot at all. Once this op succeeds, the Glemmy faction will amass even more followers. Which means our futures are riding on the success of this operation.
Hey, knock off the chit-chat.
We've got incoming.
It's nice to know the Federation's got at least some decent forces in it.
No, that's...
The skull and crossbones flag that flutters through space.
Ah, that's Captain Harlock's Arcadia. I've heard some things about him.
Hell yeah. He's been a real thorn in the Martian successor's side, from what I hear. Wait. Ah, hell.
What an oddball. Is he just gonna butt in and fight us for the hell of it?
Neo-Zeon, Martian successors, and Jupiter Empire forces have all been sighted in the vicinity of the colony.
And sure enough, no sign of the Federation forces anywhere.
We don't need to rely on others. We fight our own battles.
Yeah, I couldn't care less what happens to the Federation, but I'm not gonna just sit back and watch the Earth being hurt.
Akito, you're taking point.
Got it.
Oh, shoot. Let me hit this. Something we haven't had Sakura ties in this actual mechanic. I did have to throw in for my girl Sakura Shunguji, though.
What can a single battleship and one lousy mobile weapon home to accomplish?
Are you sure you counted right?
Oh, fuck!
It's the Master Gundam.
Master Asia, I thought he was dead.
I'm getting tired of having this conversation. I'm standing here now. That's all you need to know. Listen well, Neo Zeon. If you wish to pollute the Earth, you'll have to go through me, the undefeated of the East, first.
Looks like the old man's here to fight.
He can do what he wants. He's got his own reason for fighting, just like we do.
Good. I thought this was gonna be boring.
Boring job. Thanks for proving me wrong. All units, destroy the interlopers. We're going to drop this colony and show the world that Neo Zeon means business. Okay, how much longer do we have until the colony reaches its drop threshold?
6 minutes, sir.
Then we've got 6 minutes to wipe out the enemy and destroy the colony.
Okay, cool. Alright, well... Okay. I have to have Judao Battlemaster play and defeat... Or, Battle play 2 and Defeat play 2. And... I need to use Master Asia to defeat an enemy after the rest of the team arrives. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Woe is, in fact, me. Stand by, and then do I get control of you for this fight? Oh, y'all motherfuckers is fucked, motherfuckers. Wait, what's his stats while I'm controlling him? This man got all the moves. Okay. Persist, Intuition, Mercy leaves the enemy with 10 HP. Only affects enemies with lower skill than yourself. That feels like it's really useful in corner cases. Charge enables the use of any weapon except map weapons after moving once. Okay. Drive, morale plus 30, and soul increases... Okay. This motherfucker's a level 18. Okay.
Fools, the lot of you! How can you gaze upon the Earth from space and not marvel at its majesty? If you refuse to appreciate the value of nature, then allow me to give you a more hands-on lesson!
Christ. Or that. Mercy is basically guarantee someone else can make the kill. Great for when a specific character has to make a kill or when you want to level up a much weaker route. Right, that's what I was going for. When it's one of those where it's like, such and such unit has to kill an enemy. And like, it's good to be able to be like, I'm just going to do this and then literally not have to worry about it. Okay. Oh. What is it? Okay. Okay. That's everybody I have available right now? Yes. Move them up because we gotta move fast to get rid of these guys. LOL. What? Wait, first let me check your energy. Will this get a shoot down? Not guaranteed. So I will Darkness Finger. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it when I get to use it.
どうした。わしを狙ったのではなかったのか。負け犬の遠吠えなど聞こえんわ。この身の程知らずが。ダークネス。ビンガー。
This fucking system id ass.
爆発。シークジュピター。
I mean, that's kind of fucking crazy to shout, but okay. Oh, yeah. I can foresee. I don't care about dodging right now, but what I do care about is. Oh no, never mind. Like there is no subtlety there. Motherfucker said seek Jupiter. Like, okay. Fucking sure, man. I guess. Harlox laughs at your 2,000 damage. Oh, with a barrier. With a goddamn barrier. Why are you so goddamn inaccurate? Fam, what? Is that because this dude is hella is hella dodgy? Or is that just because you can't do a damn thing? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yellow. I'm streaming. Also, I forgot, but we had that meeting with Justin and Conno. Apparently, I just told them, like, oh shoot, sorry, I forgot, but I'm in the midst of this, so I'll just have to get caught up afterwards. Love you, bye. Okay, cool. It's one of the ace units, Hokushin. Oh, you're right. I did just notice. So, yeah. So, I can intuition. But is it worth it here? Versus... I guess, yeah, sure. I only get one of it, but it's fine. That was not worth it. that was not worth it. We need a fucking sortie quickly. All units look sharp. It's them. Here we go. Okay, sortie select. Alright. Bring in... Domon. Actually, before I forget... Choryujin. I'll put him in the back, but before I forget. Okay. Domon. Tobia. Okay, cool. I just needed to see the top screen. Okay, cool. So, might gain. Guy. Spike. Koji Tetsuya. Van. Nero. Okay, cool. I'm good. And then it looks like... I'm guessing, Judao and Camille both auto-deploy, because I'm not seeing them. So I obviously don't have to worry about them being involved. So I have 2 extra slots. So it becomes a thing of who makes the most sense to bring along for this. Wada gives me free tactical points. I guess probably the shuttle, maybe? Can't he refuel? Yes. Would I rather bring the shuttle for refueling, or would I rather bring a healer? Whoever, like, my best option as a healer is. Probably the guard diver, TBH. Yeah, I'll bring guard diver. Change placement. Okay. Choryujin, you're going in back. You are the least useful to our cause. And then guard diver, I need to make sure you're also in back, along with Wada. And then cool. All right, cool. And now movement-wise, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5. Okay, put you in back because you can move faster. And then 9, 6, 7, 5. Cool. No. Okay. Yeah, this feels like a good, solid deployment choice. Oh.
The colony's really falling! Stop, pull yourself together. That's what we're here to stop.
You're late, Domon! Master Asia, why are you fighting Neo Zeon? Why else? Because I would never allow a colony drop to happen on my watch. In that case, just this once, let us fight together!
Akito, you... Akito, I won't say a word. Let's just focus on dealing with the matter at hand.
Deal. Arcadia, do you copy? This is Captain Bright Noah of the T3 Autonomous Corps. Ah, Captain Bright. Thank you for your cooperation, Captain Harlock. My companions and I are here because we want to be. Simple as that. You never change, do you?
Hey, Kincaid, that's you over there, right? The weapon you and Toby asked for is done.
Great!
Oh?
I call this the Peacock Smasher. Take good care of it, okay?
Will do, Tochiro. There you are, Londo Bell, and the Nadeshiko. You can call us the T3 Autonomous Corps.
Play 2. You realize what your side is doing right now?
I'm just following Glemmy's orders. Glemmy? Glemmy Toto? How could that guy have it in him to do this? I thought he was just a helpless, pampered lordling, not a homicidal maniac.
We can puzzle over it later. Our main priority now is beating Neo Zeon and stopping that colony.
Wait, something else is coming.
How nice to see you again. It is I, Rudy Pixiesalto. It's that agent from before.
We're a little busy right now, as you can see. Save it!
I'll make it brief then. Attention T3 Autonomous Corps. Disarm immediately and follow my instructions. We have come here to receive you all.
Seriously, this isn't the place for your lame jokes.
If you do not accept this guidance, we are prepared to use force.
Does your business have some connection to Neo Zeon?
I cannot answer that question. However, someone from your company of VTX saw things the same way as our company. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Siegel Sago, formerly with the VTX unit's accounting department.
That's my cue, huh?
Chief Sago?
Oh, is that Army's Ernest? I certainly wasn't expecting to run into you again here, of all places.
You know him, Amis? He used to be my boss. He was more ambitious than competent. He used his connections to become chief, but he was slated for demotion after some illegal stuff came to light.
As usual, you're utterly lacking in any sort of charm.
We took the liberty of recruiting Siegel.
He was quite displeased with VTX.
That doesn't make sense. Why would you have someone from accounting piloting a mobile weapon?
It's called fitting the right person in the right place. Our company provides him with an occupation suitable for him.
Now then, Siegel, I'll let you take it from here.
Understood. I just have to give them a demonstration of the company's power, right? The company? Is that their organization's name? Probably just a shell name anyway. Former Chief Seigo, do you intend to aid and abet a colony drop? Shut up, Amasaki! This is the second life I've chosen for myself.
I wouldn't bother if I were you, Chief. He's never been the type to seek out opinions from other people.
You haven't changed at all, Ami's Ernest. In fact, you haven't grown a single iota since you first came on board. You never follow my guidance. You never put on a good smile, and you're always acting so damn self-righteous.
I've always tried to do what I think is right. And by the way, what you call guidance, most other people would call harassment.
Shut up, girl! You should have just kept your head down, kept your mouth shut, and followed your boss's instructions. In fact, this is a good opportunity for me. I'll see that prim face of yours contort with fear, Ami's Ernest.
It's okay, Amis. I won't let him lay a finger on you or the carry axe.
Ma'am,
if somebody wants to quit VTX, they're free to. If they want to badmouth VTX, I couldn't care less. But anyone who pushes their pig-headed grudges on my precious coworker is an enemy. Plain and simple. And he winds up in a shady corporation that's throwing in their lot with a colony drop? Now that's funny. Am I right?
I couldn't agree more, ma'am. I'm a little jealous of Amis.
That's the long and short of it, guys. We'll deal with him before he brings any more embarrassment upon us. Sure thing, Sagiri.
You can take care of that pompous windbag.
Just shut him up before I have to listen to any more of that vile garbage. You clearly don't appreciate my value!
Bring it on, former chief. I'll give you a taste of what a VTX salaryman can do. The calculations are done. The colony will reach its drop threshold 5 minutes from now.
So we've got 5 minutes to wipe out all the enemy forces and stop the colony!
Neo Zeon, if you guys wage war like this, it's gonna mean the end of the Earth! Get a clue! How does this help the world at all?
I appreciate the asshole just specifically designed. Yes! Correct. Okay. Let's get everyone in who can for extraneous damage. Right here. Right here. Here's where it gets in. Oh god, it gets me every time. Can you provide any? Nope. I was like, can you provide any support fire in a way that matters? No. But it's fine. Move y'all up. Just in case the stat boosts actually come into play. Basically move everyone up as much as humanly possible. Makes more sense to go into Wave Rider and move forward and then just swap back. Just so I can get to the combat faster. Same idea with G-Fortress. Oh, thank God. I just got the confirmation that Gideon's team is not doing film study tomorrow, so that's just very, very helpful towards me having, like, any semblance of time to myself tomorrow. Okay. 17 and 167, 18 and 467, 18 and 4... Okay, yeah, so we give you the kill offs. Well... But you can move and shoot someone, can't you? You cannot. But I'm gonna throw you in the thick of it, so it'll be fine. What could go wrong? I'll let you get the shoot down. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Was just confirming a thing I needed to. I can end this man's whole career right now, which is actually a smart thing to do, I believe. But I can use it after moving, so I'm going to try and... It's range 3, right? Yes. I'm gonna move here and then use it because while one could probably argue that technically speaking, giving a whole bunch of experience to Master Asia is not smart, because I know I don't get him right now. It just boils down to,
I hate to admit it, but the old man's damn good.
we're fighting on the same side for now, but we'll have to face him eventually.
You fools daring to pollute the earth! You'll never have your way as long as I, the undefeated of the East, still draws breath!
It's just one of those things where it makes the most sense to have him push because I want the SR point more than I care about the specifics of, like, you know, the exact amount of experience I can get. I will see something. I need 6 Master Asia points for him to join in Scenario 47. I got all 4 that I can get to this point, so if I get 2 of the points available in Scenario 30, I'm good. I need to battle play 2 and defeat play 2 with Judao. And if I do, I think I will have all the points to this point, and I can get Judao play literally immediately when that is an option later. So I just... Right, so now it's about pushing forward as fast as possible. Did anyone not move? Still 4 units who have not... Oh! The group that's over here. Wait. No. Oh, Dan! I was like... What? Cool. Hokushin gang... You're definitely the soup du jour today. Bullseye. Oh yeah, no, that's why it's like I'm less focused on... It's ironic because I want the SR point, and I know by getting all the SR points from what Liana said, the game is going to become harder. But that's kind of what I want. Like, I want to see if I can get them all. So it's like, ironically, to best ensure I get the SR point, I'm taking away experience, which is going to double down on making it harder. I don't really care. I believe I'll be fine.
It's mind-boggling that our ship's fighting shoulder to shoulder with the Federation forces.
I wouldn't say that. They've got a vibe like ours.
Vibe, sir?
That's right. I think we may have just found ourselves a group of real men here in the Twilight Age.
Hell yeah! Good shot. Level up. Cool. Now, Kincaid. Unfortunately, I can't hit the beam Zanba, so this is actually my best bet. So what I really want to do is... I do not have the morale to do what I really want to do. So what might actually make sense... I don't have the morale to use that the way I'd want. I should have had you attack first, just in case. Oh no, Harlock doesn't do support attack, so we're fine either way. I was gonna say, maybe if I destroy these things, if possible, to get morale so that I can use their better moves. But seems that may not be an option. Alright, let's go for it with you. Brand marker. What do you do for damage?
This weapon Tochira made for me is a fine piece of work. We've got the best the Federation has to offer, consummate professionals from different fields, and capable outlaws. With this much talent at our disposal, we should be able to handle this.
I think that's going to be just outside the range where you can get the kill, but I'm going to try. Oh, no, you do get the shoot down. Okay, perfect. Okay, sweet.
Rory, everybody, please just forget about me.
They're literally not going to do that. I cannot stress the degree to which they are not going to do that. Hold on a second. Okay. Is that everybody? Yes. Shit. If I evade, that might be wise. Evade and then throw on persist as well, in case I do get hit. Oh, you just activated my trap card, bitch. I think bullseye to ensure the hit goes through, and so then, well, I don't think it'll matter actually, because then Dungan Bombardiero next turn, which I will get a kill somewhere to get the morale to use it, should get a kill. So let's just go with it. I'm gonna take a hit. It'll be persisted. Okay, we're fine. Distortion attack for sure. I wish I had focus. That would be so handy right now, but I don't. So just distortion attack everybody who comes at you. Really? I should have left Cho Ryujin back. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about enemy face. Is really where I fucked up. These motherfuckers are so tiring. I'm not gonna 4C. I will just do the distortion attack and hopefully I hit. It's a low chance, but hopefully I hit. Oh, shit, yeah. You're almost dead. I will 4C now. Trust. Who has the most SP in terms of other things you could use? Not having a lot of other things. Guard diver probably makes sense. And then give you 4C. Via the Rock Alum. Cool. Is it range? It's range. Damn it. Cool. Can I hit you? Nope. It's fine. My real gang's about to be all up in this bitch, so... Now I have to actually start caring about your energy usage, so... Unless, do you have... No, he can raise his morale and do all that, but no. I was like, do you have anything that restores energy? Like, some wonky shit? Cool. I am running out of time. Especially given they're not fucking moving.
There's too many of them.
We're gonna run out of steam before we can even reach the colony. Stop whining! If you got time to gripe, you've got time to move! This is looking rather bad, though. If only we had one more unit. Something to make a breakthrough with. I can handle that! It's... Getter Robo? Hey, Koji. Tetsuya. It's been a minute. Figured I'd find you guys out here. Ryoma? Did you get parole? I didn't need parole. I've been innocent this whole time. It was all a setup by Hayato and Old Man Sao Tome. Ryoma Nagare, the hero that fought alongside Koji and Tetsuya. The guy who played a pivotal role in putting an end to the Lunar War against the invaders?
I thought Ryoma Nagare got arrested 3 years ago.
Yeah, and it was all one big farce. I'm sure you're enjoying the fresh air, but we got a job to do here. That's the whole reason Prime Minister Yumi approved your release. You're being pretty demanding for the guy who stole my freedom to start with! Do you read me, T3? This is Hayato Jin in Shin Getter Robo. Shin Getter? So that's what the robot's called. It's something Dr. Saotome bequeathed to us. That and the power to do battle with the enemies of mankind. Oh ho! We're here to join the T3, as per a directive from Prime Minister Yumi. I'm sure that helped give President Goldwyn and Councilman Presbund a nudge too. Ryoma, Hayato, Musashi. Boy, am I ever glad to see you guys. You're one unit, but you're worth 100. Actually, it's more than just us. Hey, rookie, step it up!
You guys are the ones that ran off ahead!
Hey, that's Geki Ryujin! They're fielding him in live combat now! It looks a lot like Cho Ryujin. That's Geki Ryujin, a vehicle robot developed at the China Institute of Science. He's formed through symmetrical docking, same as Hyo Ryu and Enryu. Who among us has not been formed through docking?
So he's made up of twin robots like Kyoryu and Enryu. Got it.
Do you guys really have time to sit around discussing my life story? Our mission is to wipe out Neo Zeon. Let's get to it!
Hey, what's your problem?
Easy there, Judao. He's got a point. His super AI is based on Hyoryu and Enryu's, but I hear he's also had military trolling. Soldier boy with the stick up his ass. Got it. Bring it on, Neo Zeon! I don't care if your units have humans inside them. I don't show mercy to enemies. Now hold on, Geki Ryujin. Our mission is not wiping out Neo Zeon. Shut up! I do things my way! Geki Ryujin. They stuck us with one hell of a loose cannon. He's not our problem anymore, actually. Our job was just to bring him here. Great! Then these guys can deal with the rest. In that case, we've got a job of our own to do. Let's roll! There's no way in hell this thing's gonna hit the Earth on our watch. Okay. Symmetrical docking is a joke. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why. I truly wonder why. He's a dump truck and a cement mixer. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move you here. Can you reach? You can reach that one, but not the other one. Okay, so here's how we have to do this. Is this a shoot down? It is. So I cannot do that much. Well, what turn is it? Turn 3. Okay. What are you at, actually, now that I think about it? 3090. Are you strong enough to get the kill? Perfect. Can I... Attune? Yes. Perfect. Cool. Cool. Now it's 100% shoot down, which is what I needed. My highest priority is to wipe out the enemy! I'll make short work of these enemy units! According to my previous intel, the Simpa rate of Geki Ryujin's component robots never passed the 90% mark. Does that mean Geki Ryujin is being held together forcibly by some kind of mechanical system? If so, he'll never exhibit his true power that way. Well, you know, probably the sympathetic docking. Or symmetrical docking had something to do with his Simpa rate. Destruction of enemy unit confirmed! He's not that bad. He's on par with Gao Gai Gar in terms of combat ability. The thing is, you got a problem with our fighting? No. Cho Ryujin. We've been ordered to wipe out the enemy. Even if we are similar, you're rescue models. We serve completely different purposes. You can keep believing that. I'm sure that one day you'll also come to see the true significance behind your birth. The true significance? Hyper mode, baby! Let me see what he's got here. Shuang To Long. Okay. I see. Let's. My boy got a motherfucking axe and shit. Something tells me I'm going to be investing in a Shin Getter Robo. Oh, this is some fucking Final Fantasy 13 boss-ass boss. Your best bet's actually going to be... Yes. Unfortunately, it is going to be to come here.
guys. You know I have to say it, right? You know I have to say it, right? You see it. You see the name of what I've selected. I did not give it that name. I was not involved with giving it that name. But you know that legally I have to say it, right? Like, you know that? Wish I had a head getter beam. Oh, go to hell. Okay. Let's see what we got here. You got Flash, the Mercy move, Excel. Okay, cool. Vigor, Trust. Ooh, I could use Excel before moving and get into what might be a better position. I could also give myself 10 morale, just right off rip if I wanted. Might be worth it. Let me see, will that unlock anything in a way that makes sense? It'll unlock Tomahawk Tornado, which can be used after moving. Like, instead of being here, I could position myself right here. Right here. But I think I would... Wait, transform? Oh! It would be nice if they let me see without swapping what they looked like. But, okay. That's working. Workable, I should say. Okay. Head getter beam. And have you use... Demo on, obviously. I think have you use Bullseye and Flash. Just dodge this motherfucker outright. Let's use the head getter beam, man.
Seriously, what did old man Satome even make this getter for? That will come after this battle's over. Hayato, how much do you know? What did I just say? That will come after this battle's over. Screw you! Cut it out, you guys! Our 3 arts have to be as one, or else we'll never be able to draw on Getter's true power! Can't stand that bastard Hayato. But this Shin Getter, on the other hand, I like it. I'd join hands with the devil if it meant learning how far this baby could go. That's it right there, Ryoma. That undying fighting spirit of yours. It's what Dr. Satome wanted. And also what he feared. Let's rock, Getter! Show me what you're made of!
武蔵隼人俺に任せろおうぶっ飛ばしてやれお手並み拝見といこうか
Let's see this. I already... Good shit. Good shit.
カンパニーの兵器はすごいものだな。逃げようとしても無駄だ。とっておきを見せてやる。
Here's my ace in the hole, and it's just gonna miss. Here's my ace in the hole. Special beam cannon. Okay.
つまらねえなもう終わりかハリアのない相手だ
Hold on 1 second. Uno momento. Just checking something here. I do dig the Getter Robo music. Okay, yeah, I need you to get in here and darkness finger this son of a bitch. It is costly, I know. Wait, no, but you have EX points. What's the one? Do not, I think trick attack. So that I can use it with less worry. I need to hit you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Foresee coming off Sagiri and maybe Soul. Just really punch up the damage here. Crit! Oh, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him threaten that motherfucker. Also, that was a very non-zero amount of damage, I gotta say. Okay, cool. I think I'd rather do a shoot down. I'll actually save you now that I realize that, like, it would likely be helpful to save your attack for now to see if it will be a kill shot on something. Double Tonfa, just get in some damage. And set it up so that Tobia can get a kill here. This turn 4, right? Still turn 3? I must have reset because of Homeboy showing up. I'll take it. Like, for certain, I'll take it. I can hit you, but no. Let me see what Guy's options are after moving and attacking and such. I think we have you attack, then might gain on the other side. Heats is such a good music theme that Getter Robo just can't. I mean, it sounds dope as fuck to me. I think we go with the 3-band. Oh, that'll actually get a kill. Okay, so that's actually better. Bang. Cool. Now you come here. And you can use that on This guy. It's not much, but it will hopefully set up for better shit. Fighting driver. It'd be really nice if I could guarantee a crit, but I can't. That wouldn't be enough either way. Good to know. Brand marker enough to get the kill here? Nope. What about Beam Sandba? It is if I hit. I just need to... Focus will make sense. 95% I'll take it. Hell yeah. Sweet. Okay. What are you at? Okay. I can get a kill shot from here. And that makes more sense because there's other units who I want to be drawing in attacks as they're moving in. Sweet. Thunderbreak, I need one more morale than I've got. But if I wait, I can use that, and it might help with that. So, transform back into Zeta Gundam. I'll leave you back there because it doesn't really matter. There's a couple where it's like, if I can wait, I'll get better attacks, and that might mean the difference of kills. So... The same thing for Koji. Nope, he can use full attack. Can't... How can I use that without the other one deployed? I don't know. Oh, but you can get it shoot down here, which honestly is probably wise, just so that the rest of my team can move forward. Let me at least try it, as long as it hits. Oh, thank God. Cool. That's morale to the rest of my units. What is it? Thunderbreak, if I'm going to use a move, it's going to do a thing like that level. Intuition. Okay. Bing. Ooh. God, those barriers were annoying. Transform into ZZ Gundam for sure. Okay. Full staff volley. He's gonna take a hit, it's fine. Cool. Erupting Burning Finger, is that enough? It might be enough for a kill, because he's got such a huge crit rate.
Master Asia's always had a deep love for the Earth's natural environment. I thought he might be a fake, but it has to be him.
No one else could execute his technique so flawlessly and show such love for the planet. You kind of just use that rather than wasting any huge time energy. Boom. Cool. He's shy on Bebop Formation 2, but he can use Bebop Formation 1. I was trying to see if he had Excel. I don't know why I was like, maybe he does? I just couldn't remember. Oh, but he can, either way, take this thing out. Scan flash, boom. Okay. You've got enough to use combination TND now, which is huge in my opinion. Okay, one combination TND. Get you super low. Then Formation 2 requires range 1 to range 1 to 4. Take out this guy, put the swordfish deep in the enemy territory, who's exactly the type of unit that should be pulling attacks. And then get you in here. Why can't I use... Oh, I know why. Because I need to just go one like that. Cool. And then have you come over here, and Mega Cannon, is that enough for the kill? It is. Is Hyper Beam Saber enough for the kill? It is not. Not consistently. Well, high Mega Cannon. I need... More kills is gonna matter here. Though, it might be wise to... No. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm actually gonna have him high Mega Cannon here, and... more enemies in range, like in death range, who will die on enemy phase. Intuition. Get some damage back, and we'll go for you with whatever we can. On enemy phase. I mean, on player phase, rather. Can Missile Launcher get the kill? Not real consistently, so Hyper Beam Saber it is. Cool. Level up.
I really wish I had flash. Or not flash, focus, rather. I'm just gonna... I want to see regular old Getter Beam.
高価なおもちゃを叩き潰している。
かすったようだぞ龍馬。あんな攻撃は避けるまでもないぜ。向かってくるやつには遠慮しねえぞ。グッタービーム。
That's a dick laser. You cannot both have head Getter Beam and have a dick laser. You gotta pick a lane, bro. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna be judgmental like that. You gotta pick one or the other. You cannot do both.
Cry. わしの影を狙いおったか。拳で語り合おうではないか。逃がしやせんぞ。
It's so cool. I don't know why I played that out when it's 0% chance. You leave intuition available in case I need it for big hits next turn. Oh, hell yeah. Magna Beam Launcher, counter kill. Not worth it. Better to just do the Great Typhoon, set up for a kill next turn. Hi, Mega Cannon. I'm gonna persist.
Judao Ashta. Today we finish this. Play 2. Do you hate me? There's no need for emotions in battle. I just fight as Glemmy orders. Only a machine fights with no emotions. Wake up, Play 2! Shut up. I am Play 2, Warrior of Neo Zeon.
ここにも私を苦しめるニュータイプがいる。
キャイト。逃がしはしない。一気に行くぜ。ハイメガキャノン。いっけー。
Special Beam Cannon! He fires it out his forehead, man. Like, come on. Alright, I need to set her up, but let Judao get the kill. It's gonna get very expensive very quickly, but it is what it is. This gives me 6 units, this gives me 7 uses.
I think the extra use is going to possibly matter here. He's gonna need to heal himself. Oh, I didn't properly account for that. I want to see what these look like, so. Let's first see the Fang Lei. Alright. I need to use his best move next turn, but I can. I think Trust. Cool. I'm not going to trigger any... I'll leave Intuition for... I'll leave Intuition for when Big Boss Man comes a swinging. Yep. That's why I did it. Boom. Cool. Turn 4. So I have this turn and next turn to wipe out the enemy forces. Which is not a lot, but we'll make it work. For his best move, he has to be range 2 to 4. I'm actually going to move him as far back as possible to minimize the chance of him getting attacked. Next turn, when I most need help here. Attune off of the Nadeshko, I think. Oh, shit. I wanted to play it. I'll have to play it after the fact. My bad. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Well, that's range 1. That's why. I can bullseye and ensure I hit. He doesn't have EX points to smash hit. What's the crit rate on that move? It's got plus 20 crit. Decent. I think smart play is, yeah, move you in, attack, Shin Getter charge attack. Actually, Darkness shot. Just barely can't afford Intuition. Maybe Attune and Persist. Attune and Persist. Darkness shot just to piece some damage on there. Oh, he's got hidden away. I did not know that. I'm gonna move you closer here in case the range ends up mattering for stuff. And then for you, go right here. Shin Getter change attack. Bullseye. We'll foresee with you. Alright, let's check this out.
隼人武蔵分かってるだろうな。さあオープンキャット
Okay.
チェンジゲッター2降りるハリケーン俺の番だ大雪山おろしオープンゲットチェンジゲッター1ゲッタービーム
Yeah, these bros absolutely fuck. And he got the kill! That's what I was hoping for. Hell yeah.
This can't be happening! I was supposed to be mighty! That's what the company told me! I can't!
Fuck you, bro.
Goodbye, former Chief Sego. I'll never forget how you subjected me to every form of harassment in the dictionary. Flattered and cajoled into joining, only to end up like that. It's tragic.
Is he?
He's fine, Rami. I saw his escape pod.
The T3 should probably pick former Chief Sago up. He could have valuable intel on the company.
The company?
Okay. Have you absolutely hitting here? I think we spirits and we analyze on play 2. Increase damage dealt and decrease damage received for a turn. Feels wise. We're gonna attune on self. She'll survive the response or the response attack, but that's a lot of damage. But you took a big chunk yourself, so if I get you closer, can you hit anyone? Nope. So I'm just gonna leave you back, I guess. I think erupting burning finger on you. With the support attack to really set up, bam, the damage, so that Judao can now get the kill. What is your best weapon for getting the kill here? It's gonna be the high beam saber, because I'm gonna get you over here, so you're deeper into the enemy territory to make sure you get as many attacks back as possible. Sweet. Get that kill! Oh no. Thank God. Boom! Judao gets the point.
Looks like this is it. Stop this to play to. The fight's been decided. Glemmy's told me to fight, so that's what I'll do.
Is that the whole reason you killed Play and took part in a colony drop?
Glemmy told me to.
What are you, a broken record?
Judao, stop. She's being kept mentally bound. Huh? Glemmy, I'm... Damn it!
Now I see what it is that I have to fight. It's bastards that stoop so low they'd control someone else's for the sake of their own ego.
You're right, Judao. That's our enemy. That's the one starting a war.
Huh?
Judao, Camille. I can feel their anger, pain, and sorrow. And... What is this? I don't feel fear, but I do feel warmth.
Don't fight anymore, Play 2. You're another victim of war.
No, I'm Clemmies.
Play 2!
Your feelings got through to her. I'm sure of it. Was it the ZZ's power?
Yeah, it was. The ZZ is a mobile suit that manifests the power flowing through your body.
Play 2.
Let's focus on stopping the colony for now.
Right. If we let this happen, then there'll never be an end to the war, no matter how much time passes.
Okay, cool. Sweet. I'm actually gonna let Suya. Oh, that's Koji, not Tetsuya. Go with the basic attack just to kill you. Cool. And then send Wada over here to possibly get an extra attack in that will make a difference with Homeboy here, because we gotta get him taken down. Bullseye. He's going to be the one who is going to be most difficult to kill, so I'm going to have to set myself up to maximally ensure. Oh, and there's a fucking... God damn. I think I gotta go full strength go Bebop formation 2 on you. Focus, just in case enemies come for me. Boom. Cool. 4. Can you get a kill with your attack? You can, which matters, and so I'm gonna go with it. I'm just trying to maximize the chance of being able to clear this out this turn, which requires using extraneous attacks to get kills here. That on you, or on you? I think on you. Get the shoot down here. And that's just like one more unit I can ignore, essentially. Bullseye. Ensure the kill. Okay. You right there. Do you have enough for cross? You do. Intuition. This won't be enough for a kill, but it will be good damage. And then who's gonna get the kill? Wait. It's biosensor. Biosensor, and you have Biosensor and Psycho Field. Psycho Field is cancel damage below 2,000, very cool. Biosensors activate when morale is 130 or higher, and new type is level 5 or higher, enhances units. Are you a level 5 or higher new type? You are. You have 150 morale. Okay, so you just are stronger. Okay. This would be a shoot down. Might be worth it, TBH, to go here and get the huge hit boost too. But either way, I'm using focus to ensure the kill here. I want to see this. I want to see the Hyper Beam Saber.
前に出てきたやつをわかるぞ。今ならば
Alright, come on.
俺の体を通して出る力をそこをどけ。
我らの新たなる秩序は
Clean. Hold on one second. Damn. Okay, cool. Cool. Now then. Can't quite afford and how. Unless. Hold on. Pause, pause, pause. I can hit you. We'll go with that. No. There's actually not much of a need for it. Not much of a need to send you over here, I should say. Can sell. Hopefully this is enough. Hell yeah. Cool. Because you are going to try your new weapon out. Oh, that's range 2 to 4. I want to see it. Ooh, it's a crossbow! Crossbow for crossbone. I don't know if that's intentional, but if it is, I appreciate it. Cool. Why can't I shoot that guy? Are you out of... No. You have the morale, you have the energy. Okay, that's why. Whatever. This will be a kill, so we'll do it. Okay. You don't have Excel, unfortunately, or any EX points to increase your movement, so we're just going to run you up. You also don't. There's slightly better movement, at least. So I can Thunder Break. 100% going after you with Thunder Break. Intuition. Thing. A ton of damage. And it honestly makes more sense to send you over here to attack this guy. Focus, for sure. Okay. I think we can clear it out exactly on turn 5 without too much issue. That's everybody, right? Who still hasn't moved? Oh, guard diver. I guess I'll move you up here. Well, wait. No, leave you back there. I want to make absolutely sure no enemy comes for you and throws my shit off. I'll do this, and I know, like, he's gonna take a hit. It'll be fine. I can use Vigor after, like, if another enemy attacks him. Now he's okay. Cool. So just go back, fire back with whatever your strongest move is. Now it's about closing out the battle next turn. So whatever's gonna deal the most damage. Hey, Waddle leveled up. What you got for energy? Okay, you're good. Distortion attack. Cool. I have to use Master Shot in order to have 3 attacks left. Especially since it's going to be a shoot down no matter what. Bullseye, just to ensure the counter hits. It's okay if I take damage. I'm going to make sure he goes down next turn.
Judo Ashta, my Dubin Wolf is every bit as powerful as that Gundam of yours. Yeah, well, I'm not about to lose to a guy who relies on raw power to carry him through everything. You need to step back and take a look at what you're doing.
This man really said his ship is named the Dubin Wolf. Fucking breath fire just for the fun of it, TBH. Is it going to change anything? It does. It makes it a shoot down. So I will do it. And then I still have Darkness Shot next turn just to add a little extra damage in. Okay, cool. What do we got left for enemies? Got 1. Just the 2, right? Cool. You can hit him with... Oh, you only have 1 shot of that. Okay, got it. Tornado. $18. No. 17. 18. Okay, I'll send you in. Breastfire. Well, actually... Yeah, Breastfire. Bullseye, and I have the energy, so persist. Throw up some damage. Enough that Shin Getter should be able to get the kill now. Let me just double check. Do you kill with Dark Shot? It says no, but I'm not sure I trust it, so just in case. What is your, like, weakest attack? 1 to 5. Your attack's too... Okay, you're gonna attack back no matter what. So... Bullseye! Let me just to try and absolutely be sure to confirm the kill is all. Tomahawk Tornado, shoot down. Cool. We're going to attune off of the Tyrannado. Cool. And we're going to use... Gain. And also... Bless. Off of you. And I want to see this shit.
ゲッターの相手はやわな期待じゃ務まらないぜ。こいつでしまいだ。
Alright, let's see you, man.
てら。
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ryoma's on the squad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got him. That doubling experience caught him all the way up to level 18, which is nice.
No! I, August Guidon, will not go out like this. I will rise to the apex. I'll live long enough to reach it.
He's assertive. I'll give him that.
Let him talk. We got better things to do than engage that blowhard.
Okay. Right. Right. He is under no... There is no pretense here. Like, this motherfucker is evil. And it's like... Alright. Listen. The Chrono Trigger party needed, needed Magus to feel truly finalized, you know what I mean? It's fine. It's totally fine. 18, you're 17, you're 17. $17 and $260, you're 17 and 159. It's fine. 18, okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, cool. Dang it. Should have excelled first. Or used its ability, like, used it, the thingy to where I can move further. We'll move you here and Thunder Break. Tune. I just really care about making sure I get the hit more than anything else. I want to see Thunder Break. It's one of my favorite attacks.
覚悟はできているな。サンダーブレイク。とどめだ。
It's just so good. Speaking as one of the cultured few who understands lightning is the best element. $18.59 next level. I guess I can have you join in. And hopefully not die. You know, why I love watching this because I could never play it, but it's fun as hell to observe. Oh, that's fair. Shit. 18 and 412, 18 and 417. Okay. Hell in Heaven. Bullseye. And enough for Persist. Cool. Bing! Alright, set you up. Let Spike get the kill here. And let's end it with the right music.
モビルスーツなんざカモにしてやるぜ。さあ、おっ始めるか。おい待てよ、スパイク。
余計な気を使わないでお先にどうぞ。
スパイク、フェイ、頼む。
避けても当てる、逃げても当てる。
初めてお前と意見があったな。俺としたことがここまで。
Sorry, Chief. I'm sorry, did that just say we acquired a prairie oyster?
My Dooman Wolf obviously wasn't tuned well enough. But the mission's accomplished. There's no stopping the colony now.
I cannot stress enough. Did that just say we got a prairie oyster?
You big coward!
That's the man whose mobile suit had Hamon's location in its logs last time. He must have wanted Hamon dead and tried to make us his cat's paws. If a man like that was in charge of this op, that could mean that it wasn't devised by Hamon herself.
All enemy forces have been destroyed.
Fire all our guns at the colony. Destroy it completely before it enters the atmosphere.
Heck yeah! I got this!
Hold on, guys. Fleet incoming.
That's not the Federation forces.
It doesn't look like Neo Zeon either.
Are they gonna help us destroy the colony?
No, that's not what they're doing at all!
They're accelerating the colony's rate of descent.
The colony has breached the Earth's drop threshold. It's completely caught in the Earth's gravity well. All units open fire. Do everything you can to at least break the colony apart and reduce the size of its pieces.
It's not helping. Our shots are barely doing anything from here.
I'm taking the Zeta in. I should be able to do more damage from inside the colony.
Everybody with a mech capable of atmospheric re-entry, follow Camille. Destroy as much of the colony as you can.
They just left? Do they have any idea what they just did? I think that was a company fleet. Guy, take Choryujin and get down to the ground level.
Do we have a way to stop a colony drop?
We might if we can break the colony up enough first. Everybody, do everything in your power to break apart that colony and reduce the size of its debris.
We'll handle breaking the colony, Kai. Go on!
Okay, let's go, Choryujin. Roger!
Cool. Got hit up, got evade up. Cool.
The colony's going to hit the spot in another 3 minutes. The T3 succeeded in diverting its course away from a major metropolitan areas, but if it hits here, the shockwave's going to trigger some massive tsunamis.
Yes, easily large enough to completely wipe the surrounding islands off the map. Okay, here's the plan. First, you'll use the dividing driver to create a spatial distortion between the colony and the water's surface. Passing through that spatial distortion should serve to lessen the impact of the landing.
By how much?
We didn't have time to calculate that far, sadly. All we know for certain is that it's not physically possible to reduce the impact to nothing. At that point, we use this giant eraser head to erase all of the energy that the spatial absorption fails to absorb, yes? The giant eraser head was built for situations like these, but this thing hasn't even been tested yet. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure that Choryujin will be able to withstand the recoil when he uses it.
But this is my job. Choryujin. Commander, you handle the dividing driver. I'll use the eraser head to erase whatever energy you don't absorb. If that means risking my life, so be it.
Geki Ryujin? You came too? How?
Pardon?
Choryujin, how is it that you could put your own life at risk? Is it because it's your mission? Or because you're a robot?
It's neither.
It's because I'm brave. Brave?
Geki Ryujin, from what I hear, you're being born to fight. But have you ever considered why it is that you fight? It's because it's my mission. I disagree. We all fight to protect something. To protect life, happiness, peace. All of us fight to protect something in this world that we consider irreplaceable. Geki Ryujin, my brother. Now that I've shared that with you, I can move on with no regrets. Choryujin, wait! Here it comes! The air itself is quaking. Here we go, Choryujin! Hold on 1 second. Okay. This is the moment when my life will flare its brightest. Dividing driver! The energy from the colony drop is being absorbed by the spatial distortion.
I'm afraid you were right, sir. It can't absorb all of it.
Eraser head! Rah!
The eraser head is erasing all the tsunami energy.
But Choryujin's body can't take anymore.
Even so, I'll do it! Rah! Choryujin!
Thank you, Geki Ryujin. No. Furyu and Rairyu. Standing shoulder to shoulder like this, it's striking how much we're brothers. Thanks to your support, we were able to use the Eraserhead to its fullest and completely erased every last vestige of the tsunamis. We never would have been able to stop the shockwave alone. We would have gotten erased with all the rest of the energy. So allow us to say it again. Thank you, Furyu and Rairyu. Right. But why did you do it? You could have been erased right alongside with us if anything had gone the slightest bit wrong. According to my calculations, even with Cho Ryujin and Geki Ryujin joining forces, there was over a 60% likelihood of being erased. Was it your mission? Is that why you ignored the risks and saved us anyways? No, actually. You received no orders to descend to Earth. Oh yeah, I guess you didn't. Your refusal to give up and your determination to fight to the bitter end was beyond our comprehension. Yet we wanted to know the deeper meaning behind doing such a thing. That's when the Getter team said that some things can only be seen when your hearts are joined as one. Hearts joined as one. That sounds like symmetrical talking. Precisely. But we were docked together as Geki Ryujin by virtue of a mechanical system. When they told us that, it finally struck us. For the first time, we truly understood what docking meant. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Ah, I get it. So when you overcame the 60% chance of despair, it was because you achieved a true symmetrical docking, and it allowed you to exhibit your true power, and because we understood something that was beyond any mission. It's hard to properly articulate, but it's like fighting to protect is the whole reason we're alive. Hyoryu, Enryu, your brave words have altered our super AI. As galling as it is to say, you win this round. You've taught us what really matters. It's not a matter of winning or losing. Darn right! We're all comrades fighting for the same purpose. Purpose? Comrades. That's right. We're in this together, brave heroes. Brave heroes, huh? Hey, thanks. That's the nicest things anyone's ever said about us. And so new brave heroes are born. Yes, sir. We're counting on you, Furyu and Rairyu. We'll need your help more than ever. Understood. We may be rookies, but we'll work every bit as hard as Cho Ryujin, and then some. The T3 will be dispatching people to pick us up soon. They're regrouping at the orbit base to review their options. It's the start of a war. Victimless or not, a colony just got dropped. That's going to rock the foundations of the Earth's future. Good work, Chief Tiger.
We couldn't have minimized the fallout as much as we did without the incredible fight that the T3 put up. In fact, it was more than just them. I received word about Captain Harlock from Special Section 3. I imagine he played a fairly big part himself.
The point is, it was hard fighting from many people that served to avoid a catastrophe.
That's it! The colony drop is going to plant fear and anxiety in people's hearts and envelop the world in anger!
For my part, I'm concerned about this business calling itself the company. A group of people willingly joining hands with Neo Zeon, unafraid of destroying the Earth.
The conflict between human factions will intensify, and we have the battles against the prime evils and the key kaiju on top of that.
Which is what they're here for, to cut these dangers off at the source. By they, you mean the T3, I take it? That's right. I believe in their strength, and I'll do everything in my power to provide them with the backup they need. The Earth's future depends on it. Sweet. Let's do the side plan scene. In the end, Master Asia left once he made sure the operation was a success.
He was gushing over Guy and his crew. True brave heroes right there. And so on.
But he still totally blew off our hails. He's going to be a hostile presence moving forward. Speaking of hostile presences, any word on the former chief?
Well, he's being kept in VTX custody. They've been trying to question him, but from what they can gather, he wasn't told very much at all about the company.
Amis.
Yes, ma'am?
Want to grab some food together?
Huh?
You went off on that guy, didn't you? Nobody would dare say half the things you did in an office environment.
Come on, ma'am. I'm not that bad. I will join you for a meal, though. After all, you're paying from the sounds of it.
Sure, but consider an investment. For compensation, I want all the dirt you can dish on that disgusting pig.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm feeling a little better now.
I just wish I knew what the deal was with that company. Even if this is a joint business venture, it's not usual for a company to take part in a colony drop directly. Considering their weaponry, it could be a corporation on par with Nurgle or Anaheim. I'd give both options even odds. Well, I think I'll save the speculation for later. Time to get to work compiling today's combat data.
Yes, that shot of Cho Ryujin and Geki Ryujin together will be pretty valuable.
How valuable are we talking?
T10,000 with the diehard fans.
These diehard fans are something else, huh?
They're actually a considerable source of income for us. It's a great shot, really. Geki Ryujin looking all cocky while Cho Ryujin looks on sternly. You can read their expressions, Amis.
You don't just study their faces, you have to sense their hearts.
Their hearts?
That's right. Super AIs have hearts just like humans do.
I see what you mean. You can get along with anyone if you build a rapport between one heart and another. Yes, with anyone.
Rami. Got 10 grand. Cool. Okay, anything new pop up? We got a Chobam armor, land module, cartridge. Nothing I really care much about. Attack management. I should probably... Okay, 500. Go to the end. Start here. Okay. Ruri, Captain Harlock. Tetsuya Tobia Koji. Question's more, do I want to consider using Akito? I think I'm going to use Koji here. I don't think I'm going to use Akito much, so... for that, and then for the kills... Go to score... Maito... Akito's pretty solidly B tier. He tends to get pushed up by better units in my run. That's what I was feeling like. Like, not that he's bad by any means. It didn't feel like he was bad by any means, so much as like, is there a reason I'm using him? For lack of a better way of putting it. No. Shootout and Guy. And then from there, it's just literally fill in whoever. And wait. Although I did insist on fielding all 3 Ray Earth girls, even though Umi is underwhelming. Fu can be amazing support if you give her the repair and resupply module. Okay. Alright, with that I got 400 grand, so... Okay, cool. Shin Getter, catch him up with the rest of us, for starters. Cool. Now then. How much is it to get to 20% with everyone? 34,000, and that would be 1, 2... With everyone I'm using, to be clear. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dude! What's up? Want uppies? What's going on? You okay? Not them out. Want to say hi to the people? Say hello. Not the mouth. Not. Mwah. What's got you so upset, bud? Okay, I have enough that I could get everybody up to 20%.
And the difference from... I don't... Although I could probably leave out the Nadeshko. Oh, wait, no, I need to punch up the Arcadia. Oh, no, I did already have it at 15%. Okay, we're good. I gotta decide on upgrades and such. Okay. So what I actually think I'll do is... I'm gonna save... I will, between now and the next time I play this, I will go ahead. Oh, what is the... Got a booster. What does this do? Morale +5 when sortied. Removes all main pilot statuses once per map. Okay, so that's just the adrenaline ampoule, but better. Okay, cool. There are multiple units who could make do with an extra +5 morale off rip. I'm going to have to go through and figure out who will best benefit from it. So, what I'm going to do, I am going to save. I'm going to look at like what the upgrade bonuses are for... I also need to decide which of these I want to use. EXC boost, range burst, or acceleration burst. Okay, well... That's the one I was considering, if only because of the fact that it only takes getting to EXC 2, which is easier than 3, and, like, just the idea of, like, get to EXC Burst 2, and boom, from there you move more the rest of the map. Just feels smart. Like, weapon range +1... The difference between +1 movement and +1 weapon range, like, okay, but you can hit people who are further away. Yes. But if I can move closer to them, I don't need to be able to hit them as far away, and the movement adds up over multiple moves, especially if you have to full move across the map. Whereas with the weapon range +1, it doesn't actually increase multiplicatively like that. Yeah. I'll get this now. I have the points for it. Cool. What's this? SP plus 20 SP to all allied pilots when sortied. EXP +1 to all allied pilots when sortied. Morale +10 to all allied pilots when sortied. God, all of these look fucking great. Right. That was my gut feeling. Whereas with morale, if you know what you're doing, you can crank that up on the people who need it really quickly, and then it snowballs very quickly. But, EXC plus, I'm not even considering. Like, it seems fine. But, if it was +2, I would far more strongly consider it. Because then you're 1 kill away from multi-hit. You have the capability of using the lesser stuff, like the movement boost. But +1, it's just like, it's halfway to benefiting you. But like, morale, 10 points can mean the difference between being able to use your best attacks off rip. That makes sense. SP plus, that is, for most of the Spirit Commands I've seen, an extra usage of it off rip. That makes sense. EXC +1 is like halfway to being a thing. That's my personal feeling. So, but I was leaning SP. So on the side, I'm gonna send, like, I'll take 2 or 3 units. I'll probably 3, maybe even 4 units to 25%. But I gotta decide which ones I want to use most and all that. Here's the thing. Like I said, within the next 3 or so days, I am going to be streaming Final Fantasy Tactics. We will play the beginning of the game so that you can whet your appetite. But I am not going to be doing a whole playthrough because kind of what Ivalice Chronicles has done to really stand out is all the extra dialogue, all the extra story they're adding to moments, things like that. That feels like something people should themselves experience. But I would like to give like a little sampler taste. So I know I'm going to get connected with that, so I will want to show it off regardless. So we'll go from there. Then afterwards, Spoopy Games Month, I will figure out what we'll end up playing, whether or not we jump straight into the club run or if we get a build to there, what have you. We'll figure it out. But I will be posting, by the way, in the Discord for people to weigh in on how you want to see the run go. But thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.